let's review it, because we saw, what did we see?
Kingdom of the Planet
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Because we're doing this on a Friday, we're not going to do any spoilers because people are going to be seeing it over the weekend. So, Kyle, no spoilers, please. Thank you very much.
So, anyways, this ape fucking just... Yeah, I'm joking.
He does jumps and stuff.
Yeah, this ape jumps
Film
and shit.
ruined. Jumps and shit.
I'll say this. I want to get this out of the way straight away, just in case I sort of, when we talk about when we review. I know we're reviewing it now, but I'm saying I don't want to forget later. None of the shots were in IMAX. Nothing was in IMAX for this.
No, it won't.
Which I'm really surprised.
But it still looked beautiful.
It did.
I just want to say this as well. The dribble. No spoilers. The dribble. Yeah. Just look for the dribble. Yeah, obviously the effects look amazing. They probably are the best, to be honest. Yeah.
I think the eagle in some of the shots when he's like landing on a branch looks a bit funny.
Yeah, I can forgive the eagle looking a little bit meh when the apes look how they do. It's like they chose where to put their money.
Yeah, like a lot of the time when, like, say, a lot of movies when you have a CGI character, you have an issue of when they actually collide with the real world. So, say if you shake hands with a CGI character, it looks fake. In this, none of that is an issue. There's none of that weird jankiness to the way they sort of interact with real life environments and CGI environments. It all looks really weighted and real.
Yeah. No, it does. It does look fantastic. Freya Allen's character in this actually didn't look out of place at all. She just fit right in with the apes because, she were probably acting against nothing sometimes or people in mocap suits, and that'd have been really hard for her as an actress, but I think she nailed it. And I'm, like I said, no spoilers, but I really love the direction they take the character.
I like the direction they take with the sort of apes and
yeah.
Obviously, don't want to spoil anything, but it's like, holy shit, they just took it there. It's like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah. Like, Freya Allen's character could have been a repeat of something we've had before, and it wasn't.
Yeah, that's one thing I was a bit like, but it turns out we were
very wrong.
Bamboozled.
Yeah. Very wrong. You'll probably remember the orangutan's name. Saka something.
Something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, orangutan. Yeah, great. Who played Noah? Let's find out, because they were great. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Cast, something we should have done before. Owen Tog? Something like that.
I really appreciate how, like, obviously they've evolved a bit further, because this is set, a couple of generations ahead.
I think the Wes Ball confirmed it's 300 years.
Yeah, it was like 300 years, which is not really a spoiler. It's just like, these are new characters, and it's, that's all we'll say to that. But I really appreciate how they still sort of have that apeness about them, where they kind of got that, and the, just the way they sort of move. They didn't really take any of that out.
Signing as well, some of them.
Yeah.
To each other. I thought that were great. Caesar's legacy lives on in this film, in many different forms.
Yeah.
Which is all I'll say to that. Kevin Durand as Proximus. The APC in the trailer is like, what a wonderful day. Yes. He were great.
I think, I'm going to say this, I think I have two issues with the film, is so the way I went into the film, I kind of thought I'd expect, this thing to happen. Not as like, I'm not saying because it didn't happen, it's made the film bad. It's just the way they've gone about certain things in the plot. I'm just like, right, this needs kind of to be answered. Like, I feel like I've gone into this with a couple of my questions sort of answered, not really. I feel like I've come out with more questions than answered.
Which I'm happy with, though, because I'm very excited to see another one of these. No.
Yeah, it's definitely like it helps set up that this is what it is.
This is this trilogy's Rise.
Yeah.
Which, I'll say this, though, it's better than Rise.
Yeah.
Um,
I have to say I need to see it again. I said this to you when we left the cinema. I need to see it again. I want to see it again. It could be just behind Dawn. It could just be, there's something about it. I think if they managed to, if they got it right, I think it could have been like on par with Dawn or even exceeded that.
Well,
but
yeah,
I think it just sits under.
Yeah, this had a bit of a pacing issue. I think we both said that. Felt a little bit long at times.
I loved every minute of it.
Yeah.
I was just soaking it all in. I didn't feel the pacing that much of an issue. It definitely felt like I was watching a longer movie, but it didn't feel anywhere sluggish.
Yeah, but I get why they wanted to make us care about these characters. Because there's a lot of emotional stuff that these characters go through, and if it's characters you don't know, you won't feel what you do feel in the film when you're watching it.
Yeah.
And they did take the time to build these characters so we could experience their story.
I'm just saying, if you've watched this before and you know how I stand with these films, they're very important to me. I love the trilogy, the Caesar trilogy, the Circus trilogy, the Matt Reeves sort of trilogy, even though he didn't direct the first one.
The Matt Reeves 2/3 trilogy.
Yeah,
that's what we're calling it.
This definitely put a smile on my face. Yeah, I think we should do ratings like that, where it's like we don't do numbers, we just do like quotes from like other films. I think that'd be pretty unique.
Yeah.
What would you quote this as rating wise?
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Okay. That works too.
And that is going to be my quote every time.
Very cool.
Every time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, did we miss anything? Looks great.
Looks great. The
sets up the sequels nicely.
Yeah, it's very much like I thought, they're retreading some steps here, and I'm like, why? But because of how big the film is, it's got a lot to unpack. The direction they take it in, I feel like the ending just felt a bit not rushed, but it was just kind of like, okay.
They should have Lord of the Rings these motherfuckers and Hobbited them, and they should have just done all three at once and had one every year.
Thing is, though, I think the studio wasn't.
It was a risk.
Yeah, I think studio wouldn't. Obviously the first trilogy were great, but it's like, are people still interested in this?
Well,
from what we've seen, yeah,
full last night. A Thursday night opening night screening was full, so people clearly care about this franchise still. If you never know if this makes enough money, they might go to Westball. Okay, do the next two back to back, because if they're confident that these will make money, then they're actually saving money as well by doing a back to back production at the same time, simultaneous production, however you want to call it. But yeah, in 3 words, tell me what you love about me.
Absolutely. I don't know. I can't think of anything.
So he doesn't love me. Right. Well,
absolutely fucking nothing.
Okay, fair enough. But then also, how would you rate this film out of 1 to 10?
I need to see it again. but it could be a. Ooh, it's around a 9 for me.
Ooh, Kyle going high.
It's around a 9. I need to see it again to cement it down
Yeah.
to whether if it's potentially like an 8.5 to a 9. I don't see it going to a 9.5 or a 10 for me.
Yeah,
You
because
know.
it's very rare a film comes out and it's a 10, like Dune Part 2.
Yeah.
That's a...
Or Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I think the more the more you go on, the great, that film ages so well. And even when it first came out, it was still great. So it's just like, that film for me is probably a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Just because of like, it's you could watch that anytime. It's a great sequel. It had a lot of weight on its shoulders to sort of continue what happened in Rise.
Yeah, no, and I think we both agree as well, though, that this is our second favourite film of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's quality. I'd give this a solid 8.
Yeah.
A solid 8. So, yeah. I really enjoyed this film. If you're thinking about getting out this weekend and seeing this, go see this film. Yeah, people are like, no, go support original stuff. Go see The Fall Guy as well. That's not doing too well. But I can't sit here and tell people to go see The Fall Guy when this is in cinema. This is amazing. Well, it depends what you're feeling.
And yeah, it wasn't shot in IMAX. We went to go see it in IMAX cinema.
We go see everything in IMAX if we can.
It still looked fucking amazing. Like you can tell they've definitely put CGI into put effort into the CGI here again.
Yeah.
They've not sort of like kept it the same, or they've not kind of gone downhill with it like some movies have done with the CGI. This is a level up for me.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I can tell you guys right now, I can tell that Kyle loved this film and he probably will cement it as a 9, because when we got out of seeing it, usually I'm the talkative one after when we get out of seeing stuff. This man did not shut the fuck up, but that's alright.
No, just because we was one of obviously our friend, and he was saying it felt very long, and I was like, I didn't feel any sort of pacing issue with it. I just could tell that it felt long. But that's me. I love the Planet of the Apes films. But it was surprising to hear you say it was your second favourite film of the year.
Yeah, no, it is. It is my second favourite film of the year.
I think Dune is just one of those. It's like, I don't think anything can top that.
All it's going to be this year now is Planet of the Apes and Deadpool competing for second place.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Dune is a masterpiece. So, but but out of Boy Kills World, Monkey Man, The Fall Guy, Madam Web.
We've had a great year for movies.
Yeah, a lot better than last year. I actually can't wait to get to the end of this year and talk about all the great films we've had. Hopefully it don't go to shit now. We could, we might do a video 6 months fruit line. I know one of our first videos on this channel was, the best movies of the year so far, which was about around the 6 month line into the year. So I don't see why we can't do another one of them, because we've had some great options. But yeah, right, guys, thanks for watching. We have been Movies and Beyond. I'm Callum. That's Kyle. Kyle, anything you would like to say to the lovely people at home before we go?
Fucking out of beer.
He's fucking out of beer. Right. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let us know what you thought of the video. Let us know what you thought of Planet of the Apes if you've seen it.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like button. Indeed. Show us to your mother. All that good shit. And we will see you guys in the next video. And I will try not to say something creepy as I look into the camera and say goodbye, because I've got quite a bit of a track record of doing that, so I'm not going to do it today. I'm not doing it. I'm just going to say bye.
Tell them just say like a cherry about to pop, mate. Just say what you need to say.
I don't want to say it because we'll get done. We won't. Yeah. Anyway, see you guys. No, I can't. Right. Bye. Sorry. No, I just love attention. That's why I keep the camera on as long as possible. Kyle, stop giggling, please. Bye. See you later. Love you all. Bye.